We get together here on Wednesday evenings, gentlemen, and talk about the early days of single sideband. This is K5LYN. My name is Lynn. I'm in Austin, and I happen to be tonight on a radio called Cheap and Easy SSB. It's a homebrew single sideband transmitter from QST 1956. And sometimes the guy that built it comes in and talks to us, KG7TR. His name is Mike. He's in Arizona, and sometimes he can hear us, and it's always a pleasure when Mike comes in. Okay, buy-sell trades are appropriate if they're vintage radio related. And if you have a technical problem with the radio you're working on, this is a great place to ask for advice because there's a lot of expertise here. I'm going to talk to some of the folks that I know are here. We'll give it to Rusty, one of our other net controls. I haven't heard Jay yet, and sometimes the KB5ZIB comes by. We're looking for Jim if he's around. Okay, WW9W. Hey, Robert, what's new up there? How about it? K5LYN.
All righty, K5LYN and the WW9W. Good evening to you, Lynn. Good evening to everybody. Robert, Mr. Yellow Taxi, hello to you down there. You got a big signal up here on that barefooted Drake. I'm running a Collins CWM2 tonight, Lynn, with the 3001 and the matching console and all that good stuff, using the Shure 444 microphone. Looks like about 600-700 watts out into a dual band double bazooka 8040 made by Ultimax. That's about all I got. Just trying to stay warm here. Hope everybody have a safe Christmas and a Merry Christmas, I should say, if it fits, and also a Happy New Year's. And of course, we'll be looking for everybody back here next week and be bringing the new year in right. Appreciate you running this thing for us, Lynn. And you guys have a great evening down there. K5LYN, WW9W. I'll see you later.
Hey, Robert, that's a nice big signal you got into Austin tonight. And certainly, Merry Christmas to you and all the family up there. Great to hear you. Always like it when you can come by. Okay, let's see if we're still hearing Fred. How about it, Fred? HTR, talk to us. K5LYN.
Yeah, okie doke. K5LYN and the net. Good evening, all. Up in Richardson, Texas, talking on an old TR4 with a little bit of help from an FL2000B. The mic is a Shure 444 Delta, and the antenna is an inverted V up with the apex up about 30 some odd feet. And that's pretty much the rig here. Everybody sounds pretty good. I'm surprised I can hear everybody this well, and as far as this time of the evening, maybe the band's coming around. Anyway, that's about it. Hope everybody has a really good Christmas and New Year's. And with that, I'll send it back to you, Lynn. K5LYN in Austin, Texas, W5HKR.
Outstanding, Fred. Beautiful signal. And the TR4 is doing a great job. You know, I'm a Drake fan, too. I don't have any of the Drake transceivers on the air right now, but I got 3 of the receivers. I got the very first one, the Drake 1A. I'm listening to you guys on the Drake 2B, and I've got a Drake 2A over there that's hooked up to my AM station. So we're certainly into the Drake stuff around here. Nice stuff. Okay, moving on to my neighbor. Hey, George, shall I yell out the window at you 15 blocks away or talk on the radio? How about it? TXW, K5LYN.
Well, we could get on our roofs and shine flashlights at each other, maybe, although we got a lot of trees here. Hello, Lynn, and all around the net from WB5TXW for the finest hour of amateur radio for the week. I'm on the S line, 32S175 SOE30L1. Power supply, the speaker box, all lined up here on the library table. Shure 444 microphone. Maybe the best microphone I've heard for matching up to a lot of radios. And that's it. I checked the temperature a little while ago. It was 62 degrees, of course, winds from the north. And away we go, over.
You sounding great, George. The last magic we did to that transmitter did it right, I think, over.
Well, that's good. Every time something goes hitch or click, it's a heart stopper.
Absolutely. All right, great to hear you. All right, I'm going to call Robert, LYT, OJB. I'm going to call Matt, DR, and then I'm going to call WV5E. And after that, we'll give it to Rusty, and we'll go from there. So, how about it, Robert? K5LYT. Haven't talked to you in a long time. Over to you, K5LYN.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Lynn, for letting me in. This is Robert, K5, Little Yellow Taxi in Corpus. And I'm using a D104 into the Drake C line, R4C and a T4XC. And man, I got the AM filter put in this R4C, but that took me 2 days to get that done. What a nightmare! Anyway, I'm in Studio E tonight, and I'm using a Heathkit SB220, so we're pumping some power, and I hope the D104 is not very famous for sideband. I don't know if the audio fidelity is good or not. This is kind of the first QSO here, if you really want to talk to somebody that's in the know. K5LYN. This is Robert, K5, Little Yellow Taxi in Corpus.
Very fine, Robert. Been a long time since we talked to you, too. My thoughts about the D104, that was our favorite microphone that we grew up with. And so many of them, the original crystals have failed. Yours is still sounding fine, so I think you can feel quite comfortable using it. It's doing a good job. Good to hear you. All right, hey, Mr. OJB, Denver, talk to us, K5LYN.
Okay, this is Denver, N5OJB, and I'm in Gonzales, Texas. The only thing I got on that's a boat anchor is this old NCL 2000 amplifier up here. I'm running a Yaesu FT DX 3000 tonight into a homemade inverted V and driving this old amp. But it's good to hear everybody. Y'all are all sounding good. Everybody seems to have gotten those radios tuned to the right spot now. Back to you, Lynn.
Yeah, they spotted real good.
Okay, somebody had a comment. Sir, did you want to check into the net? Well, I guess not. All right, Denver, nice to hear you, and glad you came by. And you are our oldest guy that has the only national amplifier on the net week after week. Good to hear you. Hey, Matt, you still over there somewhere? How about it? KK5DR, K5LYN. Well, maybe Matt went off to do something else. Hey, K5LT. Lyle, you still down there? How you doing? K5LYN.
K5LYN from K5LT. Good evening, Lynn, and everyone on the net. Oh, Lynn, I'm doing good. Got back home today, so for those that don't know, that on November the 13th, I had a stroke and spent the past 40 days in the hospital, and so I am glad to be home. Glad to be alive and glad to be home. And still working on getting everything working again, and still got a lot of long ways to go, but I'm getting there. Doing good, though. Doing good. Glad to be home for Christmas. So, running the Heathkit SB101 tonight through the Heathkit SB221 amplifier, through a Heathkit tuner, out to a double extended ZEP, running through the cedar trees. So, everybody's sounding good tonight. Hope everybody has a great Christmas. So, Lynn, back to you.
Very fine, Lyle. And it sounds like your rehab is on schedule. I'm sure you're taking all the necessary precautions. But you sound great. I wouldn't know that anything had ever happened, over.
Good deal. Oh, I've been working hard, Lynn. Walked into rehab the first day, and I told the guy, show me how to walk. And that's what we did. And been working hard ever since, so getting there.
Okay. Yeah, these central nervous system things repair kind of slowly, but they do repair in time, so stick with it. Great to hear you, Lyle. Anything else for the net this evening?
No, sir. Just missed talking to y'all. And for anybody who was praying for me, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Oh, we were pulling for you. We knew about it, and it sounds like little magic was involved. It worked. Great to hear you. All right, let me see. I said I was going to give it... Oh, I was going to talk to WV5E. Hey, Jim, you still there somewhere? K5LYN.
Yeah, roger, roger, roger. They call it Whiskey Uniform 5 Echo. Whiskey Uniform 5 Echo. I'm remote from South Korea via the KAPA remote system in Birmingham, Alabama. It's about, I think it's 25 degrees right now outside, 25 degrees, maybe 27. So it's 9:30 a.m. on Thursday morning here on Christmas Eve in South Korea. The remote station I'm using is an Icon 7300 ALS 600 amplifier, and so there you go. My radio has already been repaired. It got hit by lightning, and it's been repaired. Plus the SD card failed in it, and it will be shipped back to my house, and then I'll get it back online very shortly. Good afternoon to everybody.
Okay, Jim, I got your call corrected, and I understand that we're talking to a radio station in Alabama. Is that correct?
Roger, roger, roger. I'm just remote to it. I'm in South Korea. Over.
Yeah, okay. Pretty good skip between Texas and Alabama. I'm in Austin, Texas. Great to hear you. When you're with your 5 call letter, are you a Texas person, or what's your home QTH?
My home QTH is Woodlawn, Tennessee. My home QTH is Woodlawn, Tennessee. I got my 5 call when I was in the Army, and I moved from California to Fort Hood, Texas.
Okay, Tennessee. All right, QSL on Tennessee. Great to hear you. We're here every Wednesday. Come by when you can. Okay, Rusty, probably it's somebody else's turn to talk. How about you? WK5R, K5LYN.
K5LYN, WK5R. Well, you wiped out my list, so I'll just go, I want to tell what I got the station on. 1 2 1 2 1 2. That's a little better. I was a little bit, moved a little bit, not much. Anyway, transmitter is the Hallicrafters HT37. I'm receiving on the Kenwood TS590S. The microphone is the Audio-Technica AT2035. And I'm driving the Homebrew GS35B amplifier at somewhere around kilowatt, 1100 watts, into a fan dipole up at 50 feet. That's what we got going on here. So, who else out there for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now.
Kilo Alpha 5, Lima, Yankee Lima.
K5, Echo, Foxtrot.
K5,
go ahead, Nick. K5EF, go ahead, Nick.
Oh, okay. This is K5EF. Just wanted to say hello to everyone. Just turn the rig on real quick, so I hope you copy me all right.
Yeah, you're a little light, but I can copy everything you say, Nick.
Okay. Run the KWM2, and that's about it, 30L1. So just wanted to say hello and add to the numbers, wait for this cold front to come through.
Roger, roger. Thank you for checking in, Nick. We'll catch you next time. Who else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now.
Lima, Yankee Lima.
K5HPG, go ahead.
Yeah, K5HPG. Name is Hugh in Petal, Mississippi. Thanks for letting me check in here. Running a Drake 2B, listening to you through my mic is a Sennheiser 421. I'm preamping it through an old All-Tech Industrial 1567A just so I can watch the VU meter click, and then going into a 20A into a pair of Homebrew 400s up to a dipole. Over.
Roger. So you're running a oh, the 20A. I can't remember that. I know it's a phasing rig. You say your name was Hugh?
I got a question for him, Rusty.
Roger.
Okay. Go ahead, Lynn.
Yeah, hey, Hugh, K5LYN, Lynn in Austin. I'm one of the other Central Electronics people. I guess those 400s are grid-driven, is that right?
That's correct. I've got grid voltage, I got screen voltage, and I got a pole cable for my plates.
Okay, if you happen to have a schematic of that or a reference to, some site, you might email it to me. I'd be curious about it. I've got a 10A and a 20A on the air both down here. So, but 400s, I have never tried that. So, I'm at QRT.com, K5LYN.
Okay, Lynn, I've got your email, so I'll put something together and get that to you. But basically, it's a combination of a couple of rigs out of like a 1963 handbook, I believe.
Okay, I just wondered if you swapped the grids any or totally tuned or whatever. We can get together on email about that. Okay, Rusty, thank you. Back to you, Rusty. Rusty.
Okay, Lynn. By the way, if you need a couple of sockets to build that with, I've got a couple.
I may have
I've got what's left of a Homebrew 4400 back there. So you might be interested in that. Okay, thank you for checking in there, Hugh, and you sound good there on your Central Electronics up from Mississippi. All right, who else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now. Okay, there was a bunch in there, but I got a 0 and a WYD. I didn't get all of it. Go ahead.
Kilo Echo 0, Whiskey Yankee Delta Ken in Wichita.
Okay, Ken in Wichita, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to check in tonight. We're on our Collins S line, 75 S1 and then a 32 S1 transmitter, and we're using an old Hunter amplifier tonight. Antenna is a 75 meter full wave loop, and other than that, well, microphone is a Shure 440.
Okay, that wouldn't be a Hunter Bandit, would it?
Yes, it is. A Hunter Bandit with 4572s.
Did I surprise you by recognizing it?
No, I've got 2 of those. Maybe the only 2 around.
You don't hear much about those, but I did know what it was when you said a Hunter there. All right, yeah, the Collins S line is sounding good there, along with your Hunter Bandit amplifier there. All right, appreciate you checking in there. Okay, had a whole conglomerate in there, and he was the only one I got out of there. But who else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now.
N0 Golf Victor Kentucky.
BTM. November 5 Sierra Mike.
N0 Golf Victor Kilo up in Nebraska. Good evening, Kurt.
Hey, good evening, Rusty and the net. This is N0 GVK up here in frosty south central Nebraska, where we have blizzard conditions up here right now. Anyway, tonight I'm checking in on World Radio Lab Galaxy 3. This is a tri-band rig that Galaxy made in 1964. Using a microphone as a World Radio Lab 1744. Got the matching VFO speaker console with that, running that into an off-center bed antenna. So we're just here putting wood in the wood stove all day and seeing it Rusty. WK5R in the net, and they're a GBK.
Okay, Kurt. Yeah, well, the WRL Galaxy 3 is sounding good down here. I've got one of them microphones sitting right on top of the speaker here. It's the military version. It's called a sound off, and it's military colored. I know which microphone you're talking about. Well, that's another new rig there for us, the WRL World Radio Laboratories Galaxy 3. All right. All kinds of new stuff coming out of Nebraska there. Appreciate you checking in, Kurt, and we'll catch you next week. Who's next for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now.
5 Delta Juliet. November 5 Sierra Mike.
Delta Juliet. Go ahead.
K5 Delta Juliet Whiskey in Beaumont, Mississippi. Good evening and Merry Christmas to everybody. This is Dave, and we're running the OTR4C Barefoot again tonight on the off-center bed antenna using the D104 microphone. I was curious about the fellow over in Kenwood, Mississippi. He's about 20 miles away, I think. But I didn't get his call letter, so I'd like to get a repeat on that and see if I could connect with him there. So, anyway, all of you have a happy holiday, and we'll see you later on the Boat Anchor Band. This is K5DJW back in the net.
Okay, his name is Hugh, and Hugh, what's your call? I didn't write it down. Kilo 5 Hotel Papa Golf is his call there, other Mississippi station.
Roger, thank you much.
All right, yeah, you're, what did you say you was running? You got me sidetracked there. Oh, they're running a Drake.
Roger, TR4C Barefoot.
Roger, TR4C is sounding good in Mississippi there. All right, who else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now.
November 5 Sierra Mike.
November 5, Sierra Mike. Go ahead. Hey, I recognize that. Good evening.
Hey, good evening, Rusty, and everybody on the net. This is Ron in Pleasanton. I'm still running the old TS830, TL922A, and got a Viking tuner, and I'm running it out there on ladder line to a 80-meter loop up about 20 feet or so. But everybody's sounding pretty good tonight. Hope everybody has a good Christmas, a safe and Merry Christmas, and a good New Year. So back to you, Rusty. Thanks for picking me up. November 5, Sierra Mike.
Okay, Ron, was that an 820 or an 830 you're on?
Yeah, it's a TS830.
Okay. Make sure I got it right there. The Kenwood 830 is sounding good there, Ron. Appreciate you checking in. All right, who's next for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now. Okay, I heard something ended in golf. I didn't get the rest of it, but try it again. Oh, okay. Go ahead, Rick. WA5ADC. Is that you, Rick? Go ahead. WA5ECG. ACG. Go ahead. Uh-oh, I guess something happened. Okay, who else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now.
Is anybody talking, Rusty?
Not right now.
Yeah, we might be having trouble with the band. Did we ever get inside ECM, Ralph?
No. Okay, N5, big call, man. Go ahead. N5 BTM, Ralph, you there? Hey, Ralph, are you hearing me?
Well, Rusty, it may be long skip now. I guess we just check and see who else is out there.
Well, that's what I did, but I didn't get nobody. Anybody else up there want to check into the Boat Anchors Unlimited net? Come now. Golf. Go ahead. Okay, I could not catch what rig you're on or anything like that, but I did catch it. You're in Colorado. You are making it to Texas, but just barely. I can't read everything. I'm getting only about 50% of what you're saying there. Go ahead.
Heathkit, Rusty.
Okay, appreciate it. Who's doing the relay?
Charlie Delta.
Oh, hi, Mike. Okay. Sorry about that station in Colorado. I just couldn't quite get you. Anything else for the net? Okay, he said something, Mike. Did you get that?
Oh, I didn't. Try it again. It ended in alpha. November 5, Ocean something Alpha.
Okay, I'm not going to be able to get him, and don't know that story either. So, KL7 Charlie Delta. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay, I just missed the middle of that suffix. Anyway, this is KL7 Charlie Delta. I'm in New Braunfels, Texas. My name is Mike, Mexico, India, Kilowatt Echo. And tonight I'm running Hallicrafters Twins, D104 microphone, fire amplifiers, and SB220 by Heathkit. And that runs out via coax, tuner in line, and up to a dipole about 25 feet. What's new with me, just wanted to report that Saturday morning, Sunday morning, North Louisiana, east of Ruston, I got to go on a duck hunt. First day we got 36 with 6 shooters, which is a limit, and second day in a different blind we got 42 with 7 shooters. So Yesterday and today I'm making a duck and goose gumbo, and it's just about done. One more night in the refrigerator, and tomorrow we eat gumbo. Back to you there, Rusty.
Okay, Mike. The helicopter station sounds good as usual, and Roger on the 220. All right. And all the ducks. And it's a gumbo, duck gumbo. And like you're going to be full-time Christmas. So, all right. Thank you for checking in, Mike, and appreciate the relay there. All right. Who else to the boat anchor done the minute is coming out?
November 5, Ocean Lima Alpha.
Whiskey 0, Kilo Papa X-ray. Go ahead.
Name here is Sean, Sierra Echo Alpha November. Located in Sullivan, Missouri. It's about 50 miles southwest of St. Louis. And I'm running a Heathkit Apache with the FB10 sideband adapter with a National NDS1 variation on the MC183 that was made for the National standard. And running them through 80 through 10, then fared halfway that I just come up over the weekend. First time I fared out on the air so far. So hopefully I'm making it in down your area okay. And pass it back to the net. This is W0 KPX.
Okay, what did you say your name was? I don't know.
Name here is Sean, Sierra Echo Alpha November. Sean.
Okay, Sean. That's what threw me. I thought you said John. And I've never seen John spelled that way. I thought it was a J or something in it. But yeah, the Apache with the pin, whatever, that thing sounds great. And you're plenty loud down here in northeast Texas. All right, checking in Wednesday night. Anywhere from 6:30 to 7:30, depending on band conditions. I appreciate you checking in, Sean, and nice to meet you. And Merry Christmas to you up that way, and maybe we'll catch you next week.
I'm about to lose that.
Anything else for the net?
No, that's it. Just thanks for picking me up. I've been trying to listen to you guys over the last few weeks, and depending upon conditions, it seems to be that tonight's the best, so I was glad I was able to check in. So, 7-3 and back to the W0 KPX.
Yeah, well, I'm the northern net control for this net, so, and I'm getting a bunch of stuff everywhere. Anyway. Let's pick up that ring. We'll catch you later. All right. Who else is going up to unlimited?
Delta.
Kilo Alpha 5. Go ahead. Appreciate you checking in, Bob, and the 820 is sounding good there. We'll catch you next time. Maybe next year, or it might be Christmas and New Year's. I'm not sure when that falls. Anyway, all right, there was another station in there that started with an A. Try it again.
Delta.
Get the call sign out there, but that's RF or something.
Am I on frequency?
Sounds like you're on frequency, but you got RF on your signal, okay?
Well, I'm still having trouble with this little cubic radio.
Okay, you on a cubic?
Roger.
Okay. Now try your call sign again, see if I can dig it out of there.
Delta.
Okay, I got the Alpha Delta 0 for Pa, but I didn't get the next letter.
Last letter.
Okay, I got it, 10 Echo. 80PE on a cubic. What model cubic?
This is a 1.5
Okay. Yeah, you get that RF out there, and I think it'll be fine. 'Cause it's putting out. I bet that's the first. Mike, KL7 CD. Did you get that? It's a cubic 150A.
I got it. How do you spell cubic? C-U-B-I-C?
Yes.
I believe so. Cubic, you know, I think was the predecessor to Swan, wasn't it?
Actually,
No, it's after Swan. Oh, okay, after Swan. That's right. I knew it was related. All right. Where's the organ?
located north of Johnson, Missouri. Here, both south of Johnson.
Oh, okay. Well, you're making good shit down here. Checking in, and I come back. Work that thing a little bit more, and you'll get her straightened out there. You're on your way. All right, who else for the Bone Anchors Unlimited? Come now. Okay, who else for the Bone Anchors Unlimited? Come now. Anybody else out there for the Bone Anchors Unlimited right now? Alright, I don't see anybody. Maybe that was so K5LYN WK5R. Go ahead, man.
Rusty, I've just about lost you. Rusty. I think we're about to lose it. Let's see if anybody's hearing me. This is K5LYN and the Boat Anchors Net. Anybody out there?
KM5QS.
Okay, I got KM5S, KM5QS. Hi, Jay. And did I hear somebody else? Who was not Jay?
KC5L.
Okay, KC5L. Hey, Tom, talk to us.
Hey, good evening, Lynn, and the Boat Anchors Net. Tom, KC5L in San Antonio. Thanks for picking me up. Tonight we're on the Central Electronics 200B with the D104 microphone going to a Johnson KW Matchbox and a 100-foot doublet of about 15 feet. And we're listening on the R398. Oh, and the amplifier is a Central Electronics 600L. And that's about all I have here. Just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. So back to you, Lynn, KC5L.
You know, the propagation's real weird. You know, you're one of the strongest guys I've heard in the last 20 minutes. I thought we were totally about to lose it. Now you're coming in here awesome, stronger than usual. Over.
Well,
now see, I almost lost you. I just lost you, Tom. All right, let's see if Jay KM5QS. Hey, Jay, you there?
Just barely. I think the band's fixing to sell out, but I got in here late and didn't have a whole lot to offer. I'm just going to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and we'll get on down the road. I thought I heard Dan try to check in a minute ago, but he said whoops and then disappeared.
Well, go ahead, Jay, while you're here. See if anybody wants to talk to you before you get away, because, yeah, I think we're losing it.
Yeah, it may go, it may not come back. All right, folks, this is the Boat Anchors Unlimited. If you're losing the band and you can't hear the rest of the guys, so anyone out there that wants to check into the net, come now.
K0, Sierra Echo Delta.
Hello, Steve, SCD. Go ahead, sir.
Well, Jay, you are just about killed with what I can hear. I can't get a better Rusty and Lynn's Mystery. Wow, great band. Anyway, the Kenwood 520 or 30L1. I pull up 40-odd feet, everything the same. Merry Christmas and ho, ho, ho. Back to you, Jay. K0 SCD.
Okay, Steve. Well, I'm cheating a little bit. I'm on my up-to-date radio and amplifier and all that stuff. Probably not doing a whole lot more than I do on the other stuff, but anyway, sounded great as usual. Anyone else while we still have a band? Whiskey 5 Delta Kilo. Go ahead, Don. Okay, Don. Well, thanks for checking in on your mobile boat anchor, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. Merry Christmas right back to you. And all right, thank you, sir. Anyone else? Okay, Lynn, I don't hear anything else. I almost lost Rusty a minute ago, too. I was hearing Mike pretty good, but I don't know if he's still in there or not.
You're loud now, Jay.
Oh, you came back.
Hey, Jay, you had a November 5 station.
I didn't hear him. Try it again. November 5, question mark? I've copied nothing. A few minutes ago, I had so much interference from 68 and 69 that I couldn't heard anything anyway.
I heard a November 5, but that was it.
I've been trying to check in. I don't know if anybody hears this station. This is Whiskey Delta 5, Charlie Delta, Heathkit, 101.
Okay, I got somebody there. Who's on the Hot Water 101? Okay, Roger on the Hot Water 101. Where are you located? I didn't get that. Anybody else get that?
He's in Colorado. I think he said near Wolf Creek.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of thought he was up that way, but I didn't get everything there. So anyway, I know he's on the Hot Water 101 Heathkit.
It's very close, and this is the first time I've been up there about the last 15 years.
Roger on the cold up there. Whoa, there was a squeal. Anyway, appreciate you checking in from Colorado. Go ahead, Jay.
Oh, okay. Well, I hadn't heard anybody else. Anyone? This will probably be my last call. Anyone else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited coming out? Whiskey Oscar Zulu. There you go, Dan. Give it all you got. Yeah, you kind of faded out. I understood you were running an amp with some 572Bs, but I did not get the exciter.
It's a Collins.
Collins, okay. Probably an S-line.
Which Collins are you running, guys? I'm far enough away. It's Collins S-line, guys.
Okie dokie. Well, from what I can hear of it, sounds great. We just, unfortunately, the band is not cooperating.
Roger. Yeah, all I heard him say a while ago was, whoops, he was gone. Yeah, I heard you something. Go ahead, Jay, and then I guess I'll try to
Oh, do what, Rusty?
I said, advance through, back to you. Go ahead, and I guess I'll put the ribbons on it and turn it through.
Could I get in, Jay?
Yes, you can. Go ahead.
Yeah, I can't tell anybody that's talking except you. So I'm ready to call it. We actually had a great net. We had a guy from South Korea by way of a remote from Tennessee tonight, which was fun. But I'm ready to let it go. You're the only one I'm hearing, K5LY.
Okay, Lynn. Well, yeah, you're probably right. I don't think I thought for a minute it might get a little better and come back, but the bird agrees it's time to go. So anyway, Lynn, Rusty, Mike, everyone else that can hear me, I hope y'all have the best Christmas ever, and Happy New Year. 2021's got to be better than 2020. We'll see what happens. KM5QS, passing it to Rusty to wrap it up.
I'm going to check out for a minute and go put on the flight, see if it's got any better noise rejection, because I got that terrible buzz again tonight.